Hello guys, welcome to my homework today for Secret Love mini story B. What was the woman's name? The woman's name was Alice. What was her colleague's name? Her colleague's name was Fred. Was she Alice? Yes, she was Alice. Was her colleague Fred? Yes, her colleague was Fred. What did she do? Her job was social worker. What did he do? He was a medical doctor. Was he a doctor? Yes, he was medical doctor. Was he poor or was he rich? He was rich. Was she richer than him? No, she wasn't richer than him. He was richer than her. When did Alice reveal her love for Fred? No, Alice didn't reveal her love for Fred. Did she hesitate? Yes, she hesitated to reveal her love for Fred. Did she love Fred? Yes, she loved Fred. What does she want? She wants Fred. She wants her colleague. When does she want her colleague? Immediately. She wanted him immediately. She wanted Fred immediately. Where does she want Fred? She wanted Fred at the hospital. Does she want Fred in New York? No, she didn't want Fred. She didn't want Fred in New York. She wanted Fred at the hospital in Chicago. How does she wanted Fred? She wanted Fred romantically. Does she want Fred to be friend? No, she didn't want Fred to be friend. So does she want a deeper relationship with Fred? Yes, she wanted deeper relationship with Fred. What kind of deeper relationship does she want? She wanted to get married to Fred. Does she want to marry Fred? Yes, she wanted to marry to Fred. How many times does she want Fred? Oh, a million times. She wanted Fred a million times. Did Fred love her? No, Fred didn't love her. Did they have similar religion? No, they didn't have similar religion. They were of different religion. So did they have a similar values? Yes, they had a similar values. What was their similar values? Their similar values was money. They both love money. They both like money. Did Fred like money? Yes, Fred liked money. Did Fred love Alice? No, Fred didn't love Alice. Why? Why did? How did? How did he feel about Alice? How did he feel about Alice? He hated her. He hated Alice. Why? Why did he hate Alice? Because Alice wanted his money. Was did Alice long for Fred? Yes, Alice long for Fred. Who did she long for immediately? Fred. She longed for Fred immediately. Uh, um, who hated Alice? Fred. Fred hated Alice. How many times? How much did Fred hate Alice? Oh, so much. She super big, super much, very much. He very hated her. Where did they live? They live in Chicago. Who did Alice want to get married at the hospital? Fred. Alice wanted to marry to Fred at the hospital.